So let's find out what it's like being a member of Transformation HQ and winning the £500 cash prize. So Sam won the Whaley Bridge 2024 £500 cash prize for the best transformation. So how long have you been a member for, Sam?
I've been a member for about a year.
Yep, at HQ Whaley.
Yep.
What results have you seen at that time?
I lost about 6 kilos.
Right.
And quite a few inches off my waist as well, which was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah. So, have you done much things before? What was your main sort of struggles before?
I had been to a gym before, but always felt very nervous about doing weights. I'd been to like body pump classes and things like that, but I always felt like they weren't giving me what I wanted. So
what was like the fear of weights? Was it sort of being too big or bulky or not having the education around it? Or
mainly the education, knowing how to use it, not to hurt myself as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've done like classes, and I think so. Did you find like the HQ sessions also give you a little bit more guidance of how you should be lifting the weights? So it's a little bit more safer, and then sort of the benefits from that as well. Was you surprised that the benefits you got from lifting weights?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you feel really supported.
Yeah. Sessions.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what particular, obviously you mentioned body pump, what other things have you tried before and what made you take the step to joining THQ?
Haven't really done anything else other than just sort of gym classes like that.
Yeah, okay.
And then I just saw you on Facebook and I just liked seeing the results that people were getting. Yeah. So I thought, why not?
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Yeah, absolutely. So did you have any concerns about, obviously other than lifting weights, or concerns about sort of taking part in the programme?
Not really, no.
No?
No, I just thought I'll just give it a go and see what happens.
Yeah. Brilliant. So what, like obviously in the first few weeks, obviously you did the 6-week programme. How long was it until you did the shoot programme?
Within a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I didn't do the whole 6 weeks. I was like, right, I'm just going to jump in.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, cool. So you had that confidence from the start. So what was like the first, like short-term wins? What did you sort of get how did you start to see like a difference in how you felt, difference in your clothes sizes? Like the first few weeks, what was the biggest differences?
The first few weeks was definitely inches off my waist. I could feel my jeans were a bit baggier around my waist. Which may have meant that I had quite a lot of sort of internal fat instead of under the skin.
Yeah. Did you visually notice that difference as well? And you say, yeah. Brilliant. So how was your sort of life or perception regarding just your fitness journey changed since you joined Transformation HQ?
It's taught me a lot about nutrition and how important that is to help you with gaining muscle. And just energy as well. Helping with energy. So
brilliant. So does it assist obviously within your day-to-day life and then your working life and everything? That all assists just taking care of your body and training regularly? Yeah. So what sort of roadblocks did you come across? Obviously it mustn't all been plain sailing to obviously achieve the best results, and what was the issues that you had?
I'd probably say roadblocks was time. I noticed I was spending more money on food as well, trying to get good quality food, which is not a bad thing. But trying to get in lots of protein.
So let's talk specifically about the 6-week programme. So how did you find the consultation and going through the modules and everything? How does that initially at the start, did you find that?
So the consultation was really useful. It was nice to actually go to the gym, and there was a class on at the time, so you could actually see what they were doing. And Ryan explained everything. And you could make a decision there and then. You were like, I'm going to do it, and you could just sort it all out there.
Brilliant. So you have a nice, clear roadmap of where you wanted to get to.
Yeah, as well. And the book as well was quite good to get given. Yeah.
Brilliant. So how did you find sort of going from the 6 weeks, then going, obviously I know you went straight onto the shoot programme as well. So let's talk about then, how did you find after the shoot programme as well, sort of adapting into sort of just making sure you attend the gym on a regular basis and maintaining your results?
Yeah, so I felt a little bit like I didn't really know what to do with myself, because you can then start increasing your calories and everything and start going back to being a bit more normal with everything. And attending gym sessions, I didn't have to attend quite as many.
Yeah.
So you go from 5 back down to 3. So yeah, you had a bit more free time.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's like, I mean, what we always say is like, you know, you've got to knuckle down for a certain period of time, and then obviously you don't have to obviously do the things that you're doing on the shoot forever, but you just really progressing your goals forward, and then after, then you can sort of take your foot off the gas. Have you found it's been easier to maintain where you're at with less sessions or less sort of pressure, or how have you found that?
I've maintained it quite well, really.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I feel good in myself. I feel like my body is where I want it to be.
Yeah.
I notice I am stronger, and
Yeah.
I do feel better for it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So tell me about the HQ session. So we compared it obviously towards like sort of a body pump type class where it's just like quite light weights, high repetitions. So how did you find the structure of lifting weights in a THQ session? And how did you find it?
I found I was really supported and well guided.
Yeah.
If you start doing something and the trainers can see that you're doing it wrong, they'll come over and tell you,
Yeah.
do it like this,
Yeah.
or you need to increase your weight a bit.
Yeah.
So that's encouraging, and you feel like, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. So,
Yeah.
you know, you could go somewhere else, and you know what you're doing.
Yeah, brilliant. So was you surprised that what weights did to the shape of your body rather than like, what was did we touch on your fear before for like what you thought was going to happen with weight training?
Yeah, I was probably worried that you were just going to like bulk up and be huge and look like the Hulk or something like that, because I just wanted to tone up.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But increase strength.
Yeah.
That's my main goal.
Brilliant. So let's talk about nutrition. So obviously we mentioned about eating a good amount of calories and a good amount of obviously good healthy nutrition. So what's your sort of like education now on food? Obviously you said that was a big thing before. So how have you found how is your day-to-day life now on food?
It's good. It's probably better than it's ever been.
Yeah.
I'm learning more now as well. I'm learning more about single ingredient foods, and I'm even looking into organic food, things like that. So it's kind of helped me research it more, and I'm more interested now in looking at labels and thinking, I'll skip that and go for that instead.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's I mean, that's the key to, do you find that's sort of the key to be able to maintain the results after the shoot as well, because you've sort of been educated of what you need to be doing on a regular basis?
Yeah. You get into a habit.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Brilliant. So what would you say to anyone that's thinking about taking the plunge for the 6-week meltdown program?
Why wouldn't you do it? You will feel so much better for doing it. If you sat on the fence, just have a go. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But just do it.
Brilliant. Good advice. Okay guys, so if you want to find out more about THQ or the 6-week meltdown program, just click the link somewhere on this video and we'll be sure to shoot you a message.